Welcome to Viva España, culture, icons, and the pulse of modern-day Spain. Okay, Quinn, picture this. It's 10 o'clock at night. The streets of Madrid are packed, families are out, kids are running around, restaurants are just getting started with dinner service, and everyone is completely unbothered by the time.
10 o'clock dinner? That sounds chaotic to me, but honestly, kind of amazing.
Right? And that's the thing about Spain. It operates on its own rhythm. This is a country where life genuinely happens differently. And today, we're diving into what makes modern Spain so fascinating. Its culture, its people, and the icons who've shaped it.
I love that we're starting with the vibe, because I think a lot of people picture Spain and immediately think flamenco, bullfighting, maybe paella. And those things are real, but modern Spain is so much more layered than that.
Exactly. So let's set the scene. Spain is a country of about 47 million people sitting at the southwestern tip of Europe. It's got 17 autonomous regions, each with their own languages, traditions, even their own identities. Catalonia speaks Catalan. The Basque country has Euskara, which is one of the oldest and most mysterious languages in all of Europe.
Wait, mysterious how?
So, Euskara, Basque, has no known relatives. Linguists call it a language isolate. Every other European language connects to some ancient family tree, and Basque just doesn't. It's like it appeared from nowhere. Nobody fully knows where it came from.
That is genuinely wild. Okay, so Spain is already this patchwork of cultures and languages, and somehow it holds together as one country. That tension must show up in the culture, right?
It absolutely does. There's a fierce regional pride in Spain that shapes everything. Food, music, art, football. Speaking of football, you can't talk about modern Spain without talking about Futbol Club Barcelona and Real Madrid. These two clubs aren't just sports teams, they're cultural institutions.
And the rivalry between them, El Clásico, it's one of the most watched sporting events on the entire planet. Like hundreds of millions of people tune in. It goes way beyond sport.
It really does. And that brings us to one of the most famous Spaniards alive, Rafa Nadal. 22 Grand Slam tennis titles, born in Mallorca. And the way Spain treated him, he wasn't just an athlete, he was a national symbol.
There's something about the way he plays too, this relentless, never-give-up energy that people said felt very Spanish, like that grit and passion. Do you think that's a real cultural thing or just a story we tell?
I think there's truth in it, and you see it in the arts too. Let's talk about Pedro Almodóvar, because if you want to understand modern Spanish identity, his films are a masterclass.
Okay, tell me everything.
Stay tuned, more of our story in a moment. This episode is brought to you by sobremesa, the ancient Spanish art of just sitting at the table after dinner. No agenda, no notifications, just talking. Sobremesa, because the best conversations happen when nobody's in a hurry. Try it tonight. It's free. And now back to our story. So, Almodóvar grew up during the final years of Francisco Franco's dictatorship, a regime that was deeply conservative, very controlling. When Franco died in 1975 and Spain transitioned to democracy, there was this explosion of creative freedom, and Almodóvar was right at the center of it.
So his films were almost like Spain exhaling after decades of being held tight.
That is the perfect way to put it. Bold colors, complex women, taboo subjects, dark humor. His work was Spain saying, "We're free now, and we're going to be loud about it." He's won 2 Academy Awards and is considered one of the greatest filmmakers in the world.
And it's not just film. Spain has this incredible visual art legacy that carries into today. Like, everyone knows Picasso and Dali from history class, but their influence is everywhere in modern Spanish design and art.
Totally. And then there's fashion. Zara, Massimo Dutti, Mango, all Spanish brands, all born from a company called Inditex, founded by Amancio Ortega, who at one point was the richest person in Europe. Spain basically helped reshape how the entire world buys clothes.
Fast fashion started in a small town in Galicia, Spain. I did not have that on my bingo card today.
And then there's the food scene. Spain has more Michelin-starred restaurants than almost anywhere else on Earth. Ferran Adrià, the chef behind the legendary restaurant El Bulli, literally invented a cooking style called molecular gastronomy. He turned food into art, into science, into theater.
Okay, so we've got mysterious ancient languages, football as a cultural religion, an Oscar-winning filmmaker processing a dictatorship through cinema, and a chef who made food into literal science experiments. Spain is a lot.
Spain is a lot, and I think that's what makes it so compelling to study. It's a country that has been through enormous change, from dictatorship to democracy, from isolation to global influence, all within living memory.
And the people who came out of that history, Nadal, Almodovar, Ortega, Adria, they all carry that energy, like they're building something, proving something.
Right, and back to where we started, those late-night dinners in Madrid, that's part of it too. There's a concept in Spain called sobremesa. It literally means over the table. It's the time you spend just talking after a meal. No rushing, no phones, just conversation.
I feel like that says everything. A culture that builds in time to just be together and talk. Maybe that's where all the art and passion comes from.
Maybe it is. So next time you pull on a Zara jacket, or watch a tennis match, or sit a little longer at the dinner table, remember, there might be a little bit of Spain in there.
Viva España. Thanks for listening, everyone, and we'll see you next time.
This educational podcast was created with Magic School AI.